Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hey everyone, this is Sam Mowers here, and welcome to episode 432 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, Bitcoin is holding steady around $11,000 as the US dollar suffers. The Bank of Japan has appointed its top economist to a department researching CBDCs, and tZERO fueled Q2 growth for Overstock. But just before we dive into today's show, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And while you're at it, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, as well as the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, both of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. Alright, so data from CoinMarketCap indicates that Bitcoin's trading price has remained fairly stable throughout the week, not deviating too much from $11,000 US since reaching that support level on Monday. According to a report from CoinDesk, if Bitcoin holds this price until today's close, it will be up nearly 22% this month, making it the biggest July gain since 2012, when prices rallied by 40%. Gold and silver, meanwhile, are rallying alongside Bitcoin, no doubt being spurred on, in part, by record government printing of money in the U.S., resulting in the lowest U.S. dollar value in 2 years. That's according to data from TradingView. A blog post from Pantera Capital points out that the United States printed more money in June than in the first 2 centuries after its founding. Euro Pacific Capital Inc. CEO Peter Schiff, who has been predicting a dollar crash for years, recently tweeted, quote, "The U.S. is about to experience one of the greatest inflationary periods in world history," end quote. Reuters reports that today the Bank of Japan appointed its top economist, Kazushige Kamiyama, as head of a department overseeing research on central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs. Specifically, Kamiyama will now head the BOJ's Payments and Settlement Department. According to the article, Japan has been cautious with regard to CBDCs given that it has the most cash-loving population in the world. However, mounting pressure from China, which is rapidly developing its own digital currency, has led to efforts in that direction from Japan. This has taken the form of the BOJ creating a CBDC task force, and it's conducting research with other central banks on the issue. Overstock, which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol OSTK, has released its Q2 financial results, showing, among other things, a net revenue increase of 109% year-over-year for a total of $783 million. An important part of the company's quarterly growth was tZERO, its blockchain division. Overstock CEO Jonathan Johnson said, quote, "tZERO and our other Medici Ventures blockchain-based businesses continue to make progress, with several of those companies attracting media attention for their solutions to problems the country now faces. As an organization, Overstock remains focused, disciplined, and resilient as our employees execute against our strategic initiatives. I am proud of the progress we have made, and I am confident that we can continue along this profitable trajectory. I look forward to providing a full update on our progress and performance during our earnings call," end quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Spotify, iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio.com, and Google Play Music.